Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Okay. That's understandable.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Okay.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay, everything looking in place. This is one more thing. That is, this should be here, and this should be here. इसको हम थोड़ा सा नीचे
Where do you want to
डालेंगे.
go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Okay, perfect. And we are go. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is move for the Archon quest. Let's go here. I need to wait until 7 a.m. 2 days from now. Okay, let's change the time. Okay, chalo. That should do it. कितना टाइम लगा है?
Let's
Okay.
see Dory today and ask her about where the...
Interrupted. Okay, let's go and meet Tori. One thing I'm gonna say is that like this quest has a lot of dialogues. बहुत ही ज़्यादा dialogues है इस quest में. It's maddening.
Here, over
At some
here!
point.
Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. Can you really get us anything? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'll go buy info on the whereabouts of Divine Knowledge Capsule.
But you know, that kind... After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. And not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. How you just happen to have this kind of... Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply.
Okay.
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. Ein El Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worship the Scarlet King? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is... The capsule is clearly visible. Thanks for the... Please, it...
Okay.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ein El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
ये लिफ्ट की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है सच्ची में उसके बाजू में टेलीपोर्ट है and I can just fly my way now which is quicker.
Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It's in the hands of Ayn al-Ahmar, the very group that we are about to face. Okay, that's
Dory
nice,
even
very
gave us
convenient.
evidence to verify.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery. In which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoked. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up. See you then.
Okay, let's go. A few days later, on the day of the meeting, okay,
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be?
बाजू में देखना.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of...
Yep, look.
मस्त वाला action Jackson वाला action Jackson. Okay, is there a shortcut? Please tell me there's a shortcut here. Doesn't appear to be. I forgot about that. I so forgot about that, dude. Okay. It ain't gonna happen this time. It ain't gonna happen this time. Okay. We're here.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite an...
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boy!
Good try. I'm gonna go ahead and say this in advance. It's GG.
Good luck, you two.
Let's. क्या हो गया? अरे?
Law of the jungle. Rise.
Oh, Dendro. Okay. Eh.
Stabilize.
I feel like a bully. I feel like a bully. Oh, we have a cinematic here.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
Oh. Whoa. That's hard.
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
Shit.
What happened to him?
We have
Is he
to
on
use a
our
caution
side?
connection. Now.
Target acquired.
कान के नीचे लगा उसको.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
Damn, man, that was a nice fight. Very clean, sir. That was very clean, I would say. Very clean.
World, forget me.
What do you mean?
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Hey, you say, bro.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did
कुछ
that
नहीं,
to
I'm
him?
just doing a main story quest of this game. इसमें Hypatia did mention.
Yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods.
Okay.
But beyond that, it doesn't seem any... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. Still, Paimon.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in
I
Port
believe
Ormos.
our collaboration is also okay.
We were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord, moreover, since the Academia possesses...
Everything about Lesser Lord Kus.
I'm heading back to...
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
इसमें जो ये जो word है, this Sub-Zero's festival, doesn't it sound like Sabzi wala festival, like some kind of vegetable festival? Maybe we should head back to.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham.
So
Until we meet again.
So the reason that this region in which I am in right now, it is like inspired from Asia. मतलब Asian subcontinents है, like अपना Middle East है, and then it's kind of Middle East बोलेंगे, like but mostly India का मुझे theme लग रहा है इसमें. कहाँ गए?
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Oh, Act 3 completed. Nice. The coming of the Sub-Zero festival. Go to the Sumeru city. Okay, let's go there. 1 second. It's very very hot here. बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म हो रहा है.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
मस्त भारी वाले एक डांस देखने वाले थे यहाँ पे.
She must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Just listen to this song, dude. It's like full meditating song hai. Let me increase the volume of the music. I just love the music in this region, man.
There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Dunyarzad.
It's just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that...
There's no need to...
Thanks. Speaking of which, did you manage to make...
Of course we went! A lot of...
Yeah. A lot of
There is
things
another
happen.
chance.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go.
I know better
I
than
know
to
better
think.
than to think my body could hit. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing.
Even when you put it that way.
Don't worry, my guardian.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long... I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Whoa!
Chalo. फटाफट ये relax मार लो and then we'll go and attend the festival. Something like I heard that the next part of the quest is supposed to have some kind of crazy dance. जो लोगों को बहुत पसंद आया है. Let's see. Wait, am I supposed to go? Okay, let's go there. इत्थे चलो.
Time to go.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice!
Doesn't it? Sorry for the trouble, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get...
That's Paimon's specialty! Paimon can tell you
Oh, if you don't mind, all of my friends will be working the festival.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's
I'll
constantly
keep you company
hovering
tomorrow.
over
It'll be
you,
easier to
right?
get more information.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first.
It's a deal!
I may be too excited.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero... Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up.
अरे बुक्कड़ इसको खाना ही दिखता है.
Did we oversleep?
ये मतलब एकदम बेसिक सबसे सस्ता वाला और सबसे अच्छा वाला रूम दिया है ऐसा एकदम.
We should go meet Dunyarzad.
very simple. I'm assuming this is washroom. इधर washroom आएगा. Okay. Go to the appointed place and talk to Dunyarzad. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Yo.
Traveler, Paim...
Good morning, Dunya.
Not at all. Today is finally here.
You've worked so hard for this day.
You know it. It's just that, well... Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Right.
They're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Arey, howdy.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people
Amal.
nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, so...
It's another Sub-Zero's fest. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rikushava mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsetias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
इसमें से कोई भी ऐसा चीज साउंड नहीं कर रहा जो मैंने रियल लाइफ में सुना है।
Zero Festival is a vegetarian holiday?
वो तो मालूम है रे, वैसे ही रहता है इधर सब।
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy this bread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
So the Pyro Nation name is Natlan. Okay, interesting.
I hope your wish comes true. One day, Paimon.
Interesting.
Thanks. All right.
So is there a hint? Is there a hint that next nation we're going to is
Dear customers,
Natlan?
would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought
So,
it's quite simple.
sure sounds real.
That is precisely what we need.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You
Wisdom.
could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it?
मतलब कोई भी 2 इंग्रेडिएंट मिक्स करके खाने का टाइप्स। लेट्स गो विद स्टार श्रूम एंड स्वीट फ्लावर नहीं है क्या? ग्लेज लेनी। सिल्क फ्लावर तो खाने का आइटम लगता नहीं। साकुरा ब्लूम भी नहीं लग रहा है। लेट्स गो विद दिस। आई डोंट नो हाउ, आई डोंट नो, वाज जस्ट रैंडम स्टफ।
Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking at...
Oh, I remember now. It means...
Illusions,
Yes.
He's not even...
naturally.
Oh, it's...
Guess that was...
दैट मेरे को लगा ऐसा कुछ एकदम कुछ तो इंटरेस्टिंग होगा, but it is very non-dramatic, I would say.
Parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen it.
Okay, the music is too dominant now. But इतना ज़्यादा लोग नहीं फेस्टिवल में, like ideally in festivals like a lot of people gather.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda
It's a weird guy with... Hey! It's Dunyarzad!
In the few short days it took to...
Okay. Let's
All
get
right,
to the
little
main
soldiers.
thing, please.
It's all thanks to Miss...
As are we.
Whichever...
I'm really
And
not
there's
going to
also
read all of that.
Oni Kabuto.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? It's all right.
I also believe.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
बीच में वाला लेते हैं अपन.
Attention!
Paimon thought you survived so many...
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most...
Really?
It's night of...
They all basically...
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad!
Come on, बहुत errand work हो रहा है. किधर जाना है? फटाफट. Okay, at least I can run. Otherwise it would take forever to reach that place.
Time to go.
Since I don't know this place, I'm not taking any risk. I'm just following the GPS. Or Akasha, I would say. Akasha.
We're too late.
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
See. थोड़ा adjust कर रहा था. Okay.
Those Eremites don't look.
Who are you? I don't...
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but...
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main!
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe look.
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them!
Please be careful.
Don't waste your time.
Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. Skip with the time limit. Okay, bago. Dude, you call this a time limit? Wait, I don't think it is the end. It was the end. This is so weird.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. इन लोग के बीच में बात हो रहा है. Okay.
My
So I
lady,
think it's-
Traveler, found ya.
Dia!
Any more of them? Or rather...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this?
Please, let me take a closer look.
ये गाना क्यों बजाते हैं यार? मेरा automatically एकदम I go in some kind of trance.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that.
It can't be.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad.
Making
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon... Thank you very much.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really...
Are you feeling unwell again?
My lady, your condition... Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest?
Could it be
I'll
possible
look around the
that
area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Dunyarzad and Collie might be
Truly,
having similar
I'm sorry for the trouble,
disease?
everyone.
Could it be? Just could it be? Maybe.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar.
Dude.
In that case, you probably know about its severity.
It's the same thing that Collie has. I think it has the same thing. क्या timing था यार? क्या timing था मेरा?
Current medical advancements still haven't been able to find.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've all compared to the simple fact that I know that my family loves me dearly. Did you know? Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more, not to mention this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't...
Thank you two so much.
You know, this
I apologize for the depressing conversation.
Because of this.
This is out of character for me.
Because of this background music, it is not like I'm not getting that intensity of the emotions that these two guys are having.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this.
If it weren't for
If it weren't
encouragement,
for
I
her
would have taken the
encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks.
अरे भाई मिला कुसानाली से किधर है वो?
Oh, right. Isn't it almost? Isn't the dance Nilu will and with that?
Then what are we waiting?
Yeah.
Oh, dance time. चलो. Let's watch that dance. Even Hoyoverse has like put out a separate video just showing how the dance was. So the last dance we saw was of Yunjin doing that Chinese theme dance. Okay.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking—
Over there!
I think I just saw the Academia's grand.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zero.
The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. If you continue to resist, we will have to— The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency.
You will
I advise
not.
that you exercise tact.
How did they? The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zero's festival.
No.
But they failed this responsibility for many years.
Please don't do that.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right.
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
It's okay. Seeing it would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero.
If you say so.
Then yes. Okay, it's a promise.
You give me the work,
It will
I'll
be a
start at the
smashing
gate.
success.
I'll stand at the gate and like kick everybody's ass whoever tries to enter this place. Don't worry. लेकिन तुम ये तो नहीं करोगे. अरे मैं जोंगली का एक पिलर लगाऊंगा, ट्रैवलर का जियो 3-4 वो बोल्डर्स लगा दूंगा.
It really is okay.
The festival was forced to come to an unfortunate abrupt end. Shit, man.
A lot happened today. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. Yeah.
Beep.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable frame. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What the hell?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all
That-
because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunya...
That sounded somewhat like... Did that sound like Fatui by any chance? The Harbinger? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. ऐसा मतलब एक ऐसा background में जो echo था, it sounded like they are in some kind of lab and they are discussing about these things. Or some kind of like...
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry,
Not at all.
you seem...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
उसके आग देखने कैसे वो किया उसने?
Sure! Traveler?
No, अबे यार फिर से ये शुरू हो गया. फिर से
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Come on, we can't do the same. Wait. Is the same thing transpiring again? Could it be that the same thing is transpiring again? Could it be the same thing is
This is a
transpiring?
stall offering foods from the Huft.
You are quite...
They're all... Actually,
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions.
Dude, this is the same
People
thing
used
that
to
we have
set
already
their
heard.
tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies...
So did we like travel back in time? And now we are like
escaping me for now.
in some kind of loop?
Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a...
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fear...
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still...
Ah, we are going on the next stall, right?
Where to next?
उन लोग के पास चलना है, चलो. Oh man, we have done this. Now I can't hear those dialogues again. Please don't do that, please. Let's just get to the point of why we are doing this again. Dunya Azad. So that beep thing happened and we just ended up in the same place again, and she's like,
All right, soldiers. Now that
Yes, Knight Ferris!
come on, skip it.
Ferris, the Knight of...
Oh, do you?
What? Ooh!
And there's also...
Hmm.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
I think it's 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
I remember it.
I bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
So she's having a feeling that she has seen this. I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously
Why do I keep
random.
having this sense of deja vu? It is a
Maybe
deja
we didn't
vu,
sleep
my
very
dear.
well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Or maybe we saw a dream where this whole thing is about to transpire and like...
Oh, sure.
Where are you going?
Okay. So are we gonna stop those guys by any chance? Oh, what is that? Ah, okay. It's one of those music thing. Are we gonna stop those researchers?
Deja. Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you... In that case, Paimon also felt something like that. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never do. I want to see if I can get rid of this deja vu.
So that's it.
Okay.
You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
One coconut charcoal
Got it.
cake.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands. That thing? Are you really gonna... Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
You're gonna get rid of it after all. Looks like I tried this before.
Also get,
So, like, we have already done this many. I mean, the traveler has done it many times, and we're just trying to figure out how to get out of this loop. Could that be? Why do I get this feeling that this is like... Oh.
Hey, Dinnerzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
What's up?
What a coincidence, Dinnerzad.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Not at all. I've always been like that. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm sorry for leaving you
It
behind
really is
earlier.
fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Dunyarzad, have you ever
Deja vu? No. But my days.
Oh, Paimon, see.
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's dance of.
Oh no. Give me the chance to. Never mind. Same thing happening again.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are. When we return,
He left
have the
again.
scribe.
Understood.
The Sub-Zero's festival.
So we are in loop decks just to figure out a way to stop this happening. And now she's gonna give us the same dialogue that we heard earlier.
Nilu?
Oh. It's okay.
But you've been really looking for.
It truly isn't.
True, but.
The next.
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
It's a shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable. It's supposed to come to know. Okay. Yeah, we've seen that before. Something else.
In the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm feeling pretty groggy. I hadn't thought about it, but my head doesn't feel very heavy.
Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Again that beep.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel... anyway...
Are we in a dream by any chance? Like some kind of simulation? The continuance of the Sub-Zero festival? No, please don't. Huh? She's still there. Don't make me do all of that again. Please, please, please. बहुत painful है वापस करना.
Good morning, Din.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired.
I'm doing well.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
What is happening?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy. Oh, are you interested in Yalda? It's not that simple. Each box contains a and there's all. No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Four.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is Tail Lizard, number 2 is Hara Fruit, number 3 is Lavender Melon, number 4.
Paimon's not...
Ah!
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this mind reading? X-ray.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh, Kusanali.
Where are you going?
That was her.
What's going on? Did you see something?
That was her.
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is...
हो रे पकड़ उसको पकड़ तेरे को ढूंढ ढूंढ के हम लोग परेशान हो गए रुक तू कितने घंटों से तेरे को ढूंढ रहे हैं हम लोग कहाँ गए वो Okay, let's keep running after her, let's keep running after Dunyarzad, sorry, Kusanali, are you here? Please tell me you're here. Okay, so we have a bird trapped inside a cage.
Traveler?
This is so bizarre. This is so bizarre. Out of the cage. I don't know why I'm getting so many goosebumps. First is because of this background music. Now we are like going to confront the Archon. Come on, say something. Finally. She's an elf? Dude, she's an elf.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that... Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time.
Dude, I don't remember that. Even I mean, हमने तो देखा नहीं उसको.
It's coming back. Meaning, what about... Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special... It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is... As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first... That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and... She doesn't have a lot of time left.
Dude, don't do that, please. ऐसा मत करो. What I need to do right now is break out of the cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Bullshit. We all know who you are. I know you introduced yourself.
You passed the test. What's happening?
Huh?
You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara.
Samsara?
You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might let as things are right now. She's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is... You sure love to use weird... Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use Okay, so... With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. The interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Okay. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select associate to choose the other text entry, then select trigger association. You can gain new text entries by performing accurate. Okay. If one of the text entries on the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select that entry before choosing submit conclusion. Okay. Interpret.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
We are actually hearing Lumine's voice. Okay.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? The moon, illusions, and lies. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much.
So... Time loop. What the hey, yaar? What the hey?
That should be it.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers. Still the wrong? A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't...
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratch...
Okay, so we are investigating the issue that we are currently, like, whatever this thing we are stuck in. So, and it is apparently not time loop. Are we in some kind of simulation then? That is the other thing that makes sense. Like, we have been kidnapped, kept somewhere, and like we are forced to go see this projections, I guess.
It's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my Huh? What brought this about?
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yet?
What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point.
Remember what he said just now? No one dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Okay.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told...
You're really excited about this.
Help you better understand.
So, you're admitting that.
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We're all trapped in the day of the Sub-Zero festival. You have actually divined our fortune many times.
Hold
Hold
on
a second. You just lost your wallet or felt something.
You just said.
I knew you weren't going to.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous.
Call the interpretation of divination, the moon, illustration, and
Recall
eyes.
the interpretation of your divination.
I had
The
a feeling
moon,
about this.
Illusions and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and.
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paima remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us
She
off
cares a lot
again?
about donations. Let's try taking her to see the real dinner.
If we tap into Dia's... at this time...
Okay. उसको क्या मतलब खींच के लेके जाएंगे? So
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of...
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
gang of kidnapper had just ambushed you. You just defeated a gang of kidnappers.
You want to travel?
How did you know what I was...
We need to say something.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her.
Tell her, Traveler!
You got injured because you aren't used to your current weapon and your sold your greatsword.
I didn't tell anyone about that.
Alright, so
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
I made you notice something off about.
quieter than usual.
Yeah, her parents said that this is how she...
I don't quite understand what you're all talking.
My lady, are you angry?
She is sounding very robotic. Come with me, I'll show you some. Come on. Let me show you. अपने को पीछे जाना पड़ेगा उसके लिए. Why don't we help Nilo? Okay, I think that all things would get like resolved automatically as we solve this mystery we are in.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy? I thought I told you that it won't help to bring it. We just wanted her to see
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh? I told you that you two are special. Other
Come on, you have a vision.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have...
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma.
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us? So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
छोटे कैसा है भाई, कैसा है तू? छोटे 5 days to go, छोटे 6 days to go, 6 days. ये महीने में 31 days, 7 days to go, छोटे.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she...
She said, and Paimon
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge in? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
You are Saurabh Mishra, right? मैंने गलती से किसी और सौरभ को सौरभ मिश्रा तो नहीं समझ लिया? आ गए ब्रह्मर हेवन. अच्छा. ओके तू वही सौरभ है. मेरे को एक सेकंड के लिए मैं थोड़ा सा डर गया था कि कोई और सौरभ से तो बात नहीं कर रहा. वो तेरा जो डीपी है, ऐसा वाला डीपी क्या रखा है, क्या मालूम तूने ऐसा. लेकिन वो देख के मैंने गेस कर लिया कि तू ही है करके. मैं अभी एक गेम खेल रहा हूँ, गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट नाम है इस गेम का. और इसमें एक हर साल में ऐसा 5-6 बार इसका मेन स्टोरी क्वेस्ट आता है. तो अभी वही मेन स्टोरी क्वेस्ट चल रहा था, तो मैं वही खेल रहा था. एनीवेज, अभी क्या प्लान है? तो अभी उधर कितना दिन रहने वाला है? अभी तेरे से बात करते करते मैं ये स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करता हूँ. इन्फॉर्मेशन एंड आकाशा.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Okay. आज निकल जाऊंगा. अच्छा, आज ही निकल रहा है. ओके. भाई कभी टाइम रहेगा तो फ़ोन कर. उस दिन तू मेरे को बोला मेरे को कॉल बैक करेगा, लेकिन किया नहीं तूने. कंपाइल.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't... What's happening right now seems to have happened before. That doesn't... People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange...
So, टाइम नहीं है, बिजी. कॉल करने के लिए टाइम है, कुछ भी. हाँ छोटे, कुछ भी. चल ठीक है, कोई नहीं. अभी क्या, एक हफ्ते बाद तो अपन मिलने वाले हैं. बैठते अपन मस्त कहीं पर, तो गप पे हाकेंगे मस्त वाला. काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हो रहे थे तेरा वापस आने का. तू जैसे ही आएगा ना मेरे को फ़ोन कर. मैं अरेंज करके आता हूँ यहाँ पे सब कुछ तेरे को मिलने को. So people from...
Okay, Nahid... My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from... Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that...
What's the point of doing something?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even...
An excellent deduction. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
छोटे तेरे को ऐसा टाइम मिलेगा ना तो ये गेम ट्राई कर. गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट बहुत मस्त गेम है एकदम. लेकिन इसको इंटरनेट लगता है, बस उतना एक सीन है. तेरे पीसी में मस्त चलेगा गेम. So for the short, somehow I think it'll be simple.
Yeah.
ये कहाँ है भैया?
How does everyone feel?
ये क्या है? ये क्या है? तू ऐसा स्टॉप वाला क्यों बताया ये? Gonna get to sleep very tired. Okay, go to sleep. अबे इतना जल्दी सो रहा है तू? उधर तो मतलब इधर से 5 घंटा पहले मतलब 4-5 बजे रहेगा उधर तो.
What is it?
तेरा क्या शिफ्ट्स का थोड़ा गड़बड़ चल रहा लग रहा है.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep
कहाँ से आया बीप? इधर से कहीं से तो आया बीप का आवाज.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. We took off our Akasha terminals.
ये क्या हो रहा है?
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we can't.
So it is all connected to the Akasha that we are wearing. Whoa.
Paimon remembers everything! Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We have been implanted with another form of the terminal. We failed at severing our connection with them.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. Paimon doesn't get it. What? It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to If we're lab rats, then what are you? I get a moon?
Jeez, the Dendro Archon.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her.
That was a nice shot.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Okay.
Shh! How did you know?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything straight. It's as if I've already...
You're saying that...
That's right.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminal? This has never happened before.
Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we have already broken free?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
So you wanna...
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Dude, this is so different compared to what we're used to.
Finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting in... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the... Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Really? Good job on all that progress. Hey! What kind of an... Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's Okay, no more! Paimon... That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flex... Huh? Hold on! Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try. It's so strange.
घर पे जाके
So
हक दे
against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand.
Don't tell me we are gonna witness it again. Please don't do
We're
that.
still in the same day.
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
You already knew last night. Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often. Hyman's at the Duke did that! Whatever. Of course. In the time we've been together, you... Paimon's flattered and everything. What I mean is, in other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That Nahida's talking about confusing stuff. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation? Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Daya's fighting skills have been improved. Dunya's illness has gotten worse, so that means things are like, it's not like we are going back to the time.
That. In a simple time loop, people's... So...
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the god. The moon, illusions, and lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
This one is right. I don't know. Memories are deleted every day. The Sub-Zero Festival Summer.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to... If all our memory... Mercenaries rely... The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha rely...
We are in a time where instead of memories are being erased at the end of the day.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could... That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened. But muscle memory can't be erased. A brilliant... Nahida, tell us... To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused... That isn't simple at all! Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? Right! She did help us...
बाप रे बाप कितना बड़ा quest है ये mystery का.
Time to go.
You're making me run around the same place again and 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 again. Dude, stop it. Dia.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia.
It hurt?
Well, you're...
Huh.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
Okay. You suddenly became proficient with the armor because we have lived through the same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every
What
night.
happened to you?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then.
Yes.
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
I thought about that too. But if the sages were behind this, if they utilized the entire city resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha,
They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to...
1 second, guys. Okay. Perfect. Let's get back to it. दिया क्या है तुम्हारा एविडेंस?
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be
Isn't really impossible. What if they use...
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense. It seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
See ya, bro. See ya. Take care.
Back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We are not in time loop. We are not in the real. Aha!
That's true. So, can we think of strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just... How about we go back and ask Nahida?
So is it my theory that we are in some kind of... we have been kidnapped or like we have been manipulated to go into some kind of deep dream and like... कुछ तो इंसेप्शन जैसा कुछ हो रहा है, like we are dreaming in dream ऐसा कुछ.
You're back early today. Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we... leaving the city. As far as I remember... We did? But... let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time... It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories. Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get... Our memories are back!
Okay.
About that... Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for... Listen to it and you...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
What the hell happened? Oh my god, this is so much happening all together. I am so confused now. अभी मैं confused हो गया हूँ, मैं धीरे-धीरे होते जा रहा हूँ confused. Oh, nice.
Why can't we leave the...
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage.
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lot. Let's go and question... Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't... Angering me won't get you anywhere.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why? This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all, huh? Why?
University might trigger disruption to our movement. We need someone to stay behind and witness events further.
What if things get really weird? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much. Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and please...
So I leave out.
Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city.
Paimon would never see Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon, calm down. She's... Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day. Okay. Okay. Paimon, can you tell us you... I see. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an
You
instant.
sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? This is a lot happening.
Paimon was watching you. What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't... I guess that explains everything. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be complete. Really sad, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and... Yep!
So she leaves a message here and now we are in the present.
I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just... I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
Okay.
To make something like this, Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's okay.
We're here. Right?
That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
What the hell is happening?
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru's... But
there's another part here.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other. And now, even the finals... Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message...
Probably because yesterday just happened to end it.
Oh, right. Paimon did it.
The message. It should have come from the...
After the beep, Traveler said, even...
Traveler. What do you think that final space could have been?
Space without even another real world of space where we...
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon
I'm
War,
so confused.
at its heart,
I'm
was
so
just
confused,
a game
man.
where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange your...
Wow, the Archon War, huh?
Give me some time, I need to organize my thoughts. How long is this thing? Yeah, let's just teleport there, man. Circuit portico, just get patch me teleport here, bro. Yeah.
Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. What?
Okay then. See you later.
इसका पूरा energy का
Have you
game
figured
हो
it
गया.
out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh.
So I'm going here this time. I'm just gonna TP, man. I don't wanna like run. अपन teleport मार के shortcut मार के बाजू में आ जाए. Okay. What's the situation
You're back.
now?
I've been waiting forever for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate? Okay.
The moon, illusions, and lies. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia forest. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dream, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would... Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all.
In fact, we are all in a big
Correct
dream.
answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha...
It compiles the wisdom of entire population. The Akasha is a manifestation of the God of wisdom power. The Akasha operation requires
The
gnosis.
Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. And it grants knowledge to the people. It compiles the wisdom of the... It is the manifestation...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? But is stealing everyone's dreams really...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of...
So in other words, the complete opposite of how... Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, so they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations.
It's
We
really
still... Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon... Those dreams came...
अबे क्या एक करके पढ़ते हो?
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zeru's festival along with everyone else's. While their now vacant dreams are harvested by the... No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zeru's festival.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvest...
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream...
Alright, last question. Who am I?
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali. मैं तो ऐसे एपिच पता रहता तेरे को टेंशन नहीं है. You are the Dendro Archon. Question पूछ. You are the moon, you said.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as...
So you noticed.
You're Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
It's big. You can blame the leakers, okay? You can blame the leakers. It's not our fault. और इन लोग ने तो बहुत अच्छा presentation में बता दिया कि you're Kusanali.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is... Now that you mention it, Nahida, You've been hinting to us, and it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions.
Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? Why do...
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally... Now that you know this is all... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality, and that's why I could only give you...
She was scared that... Yeah. How do you manage to keep people from noticing this about the side effect of mass production?
Can humans really keep dreaming?
You might say your mental fatigue has already... Especially those...
People's lives are at...
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sub-Zerus festival,
How can the sages of the Academia do this?
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's... Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Okay.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
No.
Did
Please.
Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she all...
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in the... So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like...
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's... You know, speaking of which... The old...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you who...
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thought. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zerus festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between...
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zerus festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs to a host who...
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from... Which means, with the power of imagination...
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as... Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host, and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold, and the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you gold and more. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be... Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will...
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for an... And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything... As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams for the traveler?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far. She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control.
Knowing the plan, they probably have become aware of it. Kya ekdam so much is happening, man. This is like overwhelming right now. An unsuspecting host would be less active.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on their... So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the wholesome Zerus festival, right? Pretty quirky. Let's go ask him some questions.
Knight of the Flower. How far is he? Okay, he's not that far. Dude, like, is she really gone from? So like, she was unconscious somewhere and she was dreaming and her body couldn't take the dream because of her disease and she passed away. Is it something like that?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine.
An experiment.
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very
You
eyes.
want me to make a wish?
Less questions!
Okay, my wish. My wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so... I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers...
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh. Don't say that, dude. Don't say that.
Oh, is it that obvious? When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Farky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Why do I have this feeling that something... It worked or something like that?
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Tia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers. Huh? But Tia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Are we gonna kick their ass? Let's kick their ass. वैसे भी थोड़ा frustration है, कहीं ना कहीं तो निकालना पड़ेगा उसका. Come on. So she's gonna channelize everything on those thugs. Do it. तोड़ दे लोम.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take
Dunyarzad and leave. Leave this guy to me.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fight. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
New punch today. Shine down.
I'm gonna give you
Torn
an
to
ult.
oblivion.
The wind knows me.
Come on. अच्छा तू रह गया?
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like... Oh, and speaking of, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something. She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yes, I do remember that. Ah, yes,
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero. Yeah.
Come on.
This is the place! It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission. Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay. Paimon...
What are you carrying,
This was
Paimon?
only a temporary residence, so there was pretty... Should we open it?
After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folks' legend concerning Lesser Lord Kusalani, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who knows much about us. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search. Gandharvaville water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to be very far out to get water. But one day people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water source. The previous night, everyone believed that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanagi. This is too much, man.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero, she must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day if we hadn't found this book. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you up?
I mean, like, I just want to say that, like, the way this Archon quest started, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of bored. But now that so much all of this mystery is happening, I'm very like curious what is going to happen next. Wait, we are gonna speak to her?
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sub-Zero.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. What? Where are we going this time?
तो ऐसा चांस है कि वो जिंदा है? But isn't that interrupted by those researchers people? Dude,
Time to go.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an The Grand Sage has already granted you much lean.
Oh.
उसका patience तो खत्म हो गया. Don't mess with this lady now, please. Do not mess with her.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a safe
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought, they're puppets.
Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
Okay. Dude?
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that...
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never...
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Yeah. What's going on? Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his...
You guys are acting
So
weird.
she's the... Come on, come on. Yo.
Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People
Isn't
assume
there-
there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be So when you saw the flowers, But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware. How should we make Nilu...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
How did you come to that?
So I'm right.
Pura.
Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you... As far as you know, people in...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a...
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in...
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you?" In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went up...
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form...
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
She gonna perform? She gonna perform?
Since we're in a dream, Let's make this final dance of Sub-Zeros as beautiful as we can.
Oh, dance देखते रहेगा. Come on.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
That was nice. That was so nice, man. Loved it. Loved it. Nice one.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep. Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's fest. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero? So quick, take off your Akasha terminal.
At the end of the dance, I think I saw quick. Let's go to the nether.
She's not in her room. What happened, huh?
So are we trying to contact Kusanagi or something? Wait, she's here?
Well done, traveler. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zeros festival.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I just had a dream. And
Oh, she's okay. Okay, tension नहीं उतना. Okay. Okay. बहुत हो गया रे बाबा, बहुत हो गया. That's just too much. I need a break from this. Because if we continue and like if it's going to be as intense as it is, I just need a gap. We go to the next. For now, I'm gonna focus. Let's spend some Ryzen, and also I want to try summoning for this guy. कोशिश करते हैं. Let's try. Shall we? Come on. Oh. Colleague. You giving me freaking sword? Come on. Call it. Okay, but I heard that she's not that good. Yeah, I heard that she's not that good. Okay. We got Diona this time. Ooh. Okay, it's 4-star again. What the fuck is Bennett doing here? He's not even in the banner. Come on. Okay. Okay. I have a very bad feeling. I'm getting the feeling that it's not going to be Tignari. Welcome home, Tignari. Welcome home. You can have. Okay. That's okay. We got the rabbit ear boy Tignari. Okay, so we can start working. Oh shit. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, so what we can do is I did 50 pulls and I still have 2k left, and I should probably get new wishes as well. Let's see what our guy needs here. First, Bennett. Passion over... Which one is it? It's okay, it's the E one. Oh, I thought that I got this one actually. I was hoping for the alt. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm done with you for now. Let's not navigate with... what else do I have? Let's go to Tignari. Diona. Tera bhi ho gaya na. Who else did I got? Traveler. And where is Tignari? So I got both of these. Excuse me. I got both of these bow users. Hold on. I can use this. Okay. That should be done with it. I'm gonna need some dendro. I haven't unlocked that. भाई तो फिर मैं इसको upgrade कैसे करूँ? How do I get this then? What are these? Found in the water bodies in Sumeru, and I need fungal spore. Dropped by uncommonly by fungi, activated by fungi, scorched by fungi. Okay. Okay. So where is this boss? Do I need to like unlock everything and then... Okay, let's do that. Because we need to complete our exploration. Without that, I won't be able to upgrade my stuff. First of all, I'm gonna go here. And we're gonna... Let's make things easier. I'm gonna select 2 characters so that our... Stamina consumption attack.
Evil shall be...
There we go. More attack speed. Okay, so first things first, we need to go here and unlock this shit. This is too much happening right now. Oh. Now I cannot miss a single one of these things. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, cool. Cool. Gonna need Ayaka.
I await your
Okay. Okay. That should unlock this. Okay, that's done. Now let's go and unlock these statue of 7. ये सारे important है. How do I reach that place? That's the closest teleport I have. I can like cross this and like go from here. Yeah, I'll cross this. आराम से bro, आराम से, कोई rush नहीं bro. Where are those flowers? Okay. Please don't do Dimakadai. I'm just trying to figure out the situation here. I think I'm in the right way. Sorry.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Come on, man.
Into the wind. If it's useful, I'll take it.
Okay.
Time to go.
क्या था वहाँ भाई?
The wind knows.
Oh. Whoa, that's a lot of meat. Okay, we are in one of those things. Corrupted areas. I'll look after it. Later. Kusanali? Okay, I'm assuming this is the boss. Yep, he's the one. I need to gather these items and then I should be able to... No, I need this. But eventually it's gonna ask me for this as well. So I'm gonna have to farm this guy, literally farm him. Apparently I don't think this one is unlocked yet and I... Okay. Let's go.
Time to go.
कहाँ पे लेके जा रहा है मेरे को ये? What's the point of being here?
Benefits to a life of wandering.
Happy to oblige.
One with nature.
Okay.
Comes the hunted.
I'll take that, sir. Thank you.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
बाप रे बाप कितना मीट दे रहा है भाई. Okay, let's target this teleport. There's just too much happening. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I'm just gonna first unlock all possible teleport points because those are the most important things. I don't want like
Into the wind.
Order guide you. Gather.
अच्छा मर गए बाप रे बाप ये कहाँ है भैया ये क्या है okay
Welcome here.
shut up
You are not welcome here.
as if I care. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Dude. Oh, so these restore my stamina. That's nice. Tension नहीं है फिर.
One with nature.
Oh no. No 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 no. अरे यार. Shit. Anyways. I know what's the point of this.
Into the wind.
Stabilize.
Disappear. Worthless. Here.
What is this line? ये क्या है? Whoa, 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 whoa! I forgot. There we go. Eh? Are you really gonna make me? Why are you doing this game? Why are you doing this game? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? किधर क्या ये?
Ready for anything.
Or I'm going to need some kind of support here, so I'm forced to try.
Wait.
Can't see.
I think I need to burn it. I think I need to burn it.
Send one.
That is so annoying. Never mind. I'll look into this all of these things because I still need to figure out the mechanics here. I haven't done that yet properly.
Enshroud.
Time to go to work.
You are not
The wind knows
क्या था भाई ये? अच्छा तू रह गया?
One with nature.
Let me throw you there. अरे नहीं मरा?
What a pleasant surprise.
I know, right?
Time to go.
There's too much happening right now there. It says it's down here somewhere.
Well met. Don't be a killjoy.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
I'm not finished.
Hey.
My research.
अरे मरी गया बेचारा.
Barbados, guide us.
So it says it is somewhere down here. Is there a way to go down or something? Am I missing? What am I missing here?
Frozen. Crisp.
Clearly I'm missing something here. Come on.
I follow the wind.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna stop here. I need to leave. काफी late हो गया मेरे लिए. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Whoever watched it, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next stream, guys, and tomorrow I should be uploading the next video of Spider-Man. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.